Hello viewers and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Puppets. And today guys, we're going to be looking at beer from California, from North Coast Brewing Company. I've reviewed, I think it's two of their beers, Brother Thelonious with Ryan, and then their Red Seal Ale. But this is their famed, the most famous beer. This is the Old Rasputin. Old Stout is pretty famous too, but this is Old Rasputin. I've had this once last year when I was in London at the Cask. And it was an amazing Imperial Stout. Most of you guys know it already. It's on 9%. It's a really good American Imperial Stout. They also make like an anniversary barrel-aged edition of it, I believe. But I can get this pretty readily available here, which is nice. And I wanted to do a review of it because it's pretty good. It says, brewed in the tradition of the 18th century English brewers who supplied the Russian court of Catherine the Great. Old Rasputin develops a cult following wherever it goes. It's a rich, intense brew with big, complex flavor and a warming finish. And it's about time I reviewed a stout-like beer, big beer, or not a big beer, but a stout-like beer, because I've reviewed a few big beers, because most of the beers I've been reviewing has been like fresh and hoppy beers, lighter beers, and it's the season of this kind of stuff. So let's get it cracked open and see how it is. It's just a plain North Coast cap. Yeah, it's black. I don't think the regular North Coast caps are black. I'm not really sure. There it is. The Old Rasputin Imperial Stout. Now that is, well, it's almost pitch black. You do get some reddish, maroon kind of colors in the bottom of the glass. But other than that, it is a black color. It's got a 2.5 finger tan, roasted looking head, and I can already start smelling the aromas, so yeah, let's dig in. Oh yeah, really nice aroma to this. A good amount of licorice, coffee, like a almost milky presence, but definitely some licorice. It's nice. Roast coffee, dark chocolate. It smells like creamy, dark chocolate, kind of roasted malt. A light smokiness and burnt note to it. Yeah, this smells like a real, like the epiphany of, or the, what you'd think of if you think Imperial Stout. It does. It smells really nice. Let's give it a taste, guys. Cheers. Yeah, this is a really damn good Imperial Stout. The flavor is really nice. It has just the right combination of sweetness and roast, which is can be really difficult to find sometimes in beer. It's not as good as like some of those big rare barrel aged beers like Firestone Walker or Parabola and stuff like that, but it's still a pretty darn tasty Imperial Stout. I mean, it's cheap. I think I paid like not even $2 for a single, which is like insanely cheap for a beer like this, and it's really tasty. The body is, I'd say, medium to full. It's not entirely full, but medium to full, and it's got a nice creamy mouthfeel that completely coats your palate. And nice and creamy. First flavor, like you pick up, is that sweet, lightly sugary, chocolatey, dark chocolate flavor. Fairly bitter too, actually. Aftertaste right now, I'm getting a lot of the burnt and roast character, some like dark coffee, black coffee like character to it. Yeah, sugary note, the licorice in there too, for sure. And it's really nice and creamy. I also get a licoricey note, a little bit of anise like character, and it's got like an ashy kind of taste to it. Really, really super nice Imperial Stout. They hit the nail on this one. It's almost got like a like milky like feel to it. But then I really like that dark chocolate flavor. A little bit of a sweeter brown sugary flavor in there, and some dark caramel. This is a really nice, quite complex Imperial Stout that is pretty darn cheap, and you can get it pretty much everywhere on the West Coast and western side of the states. Rating wise, for Old Rasputin, Russian Imperial Stout, I'm gonna give this a 93 for the price and what an Imperial Stout you get is just amazing. It's a really, really good Imperial Stout. I hopefully will be able to try the barrel aged. I think it's either just been released or will be released soon. Can't really remember, but I might be able to get it here because I get most of North Coast beers. So yeah, guys, that does it for the review of the North Coast Old Rasputin Imperial Stout. Definitely let me know what you think of this beer if you've had it. Well, most of you guys probably have. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter. And I want to say cheers, guys. And I'll see you in another beer review.